The final days of summer are quickly approaching, and if you're still looking to escape for a long weekend trip before the leaves start changing, there are some easy and affordable Labor Day weekend travel ideas. Here with more is our good friend, travel expert Jeanenne Tornatore. Good to see you again.
Great to be here.
And where are you? It looks beautiful.
Well, I'm in Chicago, which is one of my picks for Labor Day weekend. I'm actually in the presidential suite of one of Chicago's newest luxury boutique hotels. It's called the LaSalle. It's part of the Autograph Collection. Sits right in the heart of the financial district. So we're just 2 blocks from the Chicago River, walking distance to the theater district and all the great attractions along the lakefront in Chicago. I love this hotel. They're all about kind of this having work and play balance. So great for business travelers, but they also have Reiki sessions that you can book. They have morning yoga, all those fun amenities that you really come for when you're staying at a boutique property.
Is there a spa there as well?
There is a spa here. So, of course, all of those, I love it. You're like, is there a spa there?
Well, you said Reiki, so I'm thinking,
Yes. And look, Chicago is one of my picks for a quick Labor Day weekend getaway. It's such a great city in the summertime, so you want to hit it this beautiful time of year. And there's a ton going on over the holiday weekend. There are outdoor music events happening all over the city. There are great foodie events and festivals happening. There's a Greek food fest in Lincoln Square.
And there's a huge Greek community there, too, so I'm sure the food is fantastic. And you have to try their deep dish pizza.
Absolutely.
All right, let's move on to Boston.
Yeah, so Boston, I also love Boston this time of year. It's great over the holiday weekend because there's, again, a ton of things going on. There are games all weekend at Fenway Park, which if you haven't experienced the oldest ballpark in the country, that should be on your bucket list for Boston. You can also catch a great new immersive experience, National Geographic's Beyond King Tut. So if you've seen those Beyond Van Gogh, this is similar to that, but in a fantastic experience. There's great hotels with availability. I really like staying in the Seaport District. There's the Element Boston Seaport, which is a beautiful hotel. Step out your door, lots of great restaurants. But I also love Boston this time of year because you can easily day trip up to some of those really beautiful seaport towns. So you can rent a car and day trip easily up to Portsmouth, New Hampshire, walk around the great downtown, sit out on the wharf and have a lobster roll, even up to Kennebunkport, Maine. Those are all very doable. So you can have that city and that coastal experience as well.
That's true. That is true. And Beyond Van Gogh, actually right here in Charleston at the moment. So people have to go out there. It's really fun. I've done it. But can't be beat Beantown. Let's move on to Nashville, shall we?
So Nashville, always a good time. Again, this is a great time of year to visit. The crowds start to die down a little bit towards the end of summer, but there's still so much going on in the city. Over Labor Day weekend, there's a ton of great outdoor music. Of course, a lot of it is free. You're also going to see that there's fireworks over the weekend. I love Nashville because they're kind of becoming known for all of these pop-up bars and these speakeasies that you can find around the city. So those are really kind of fun new things to always check out. There's Major League Soccer game there over the holiday weekend. And to get outside the city, there's wineries and, of course, beautiful things to do in the countryside outside of Nashville. Great properties with availability. One of my favorites, which is a newer property, is the W Nashville. This has an amazing rooftop bar where you can take in the sunset. It also has one of the largest rooftop pools in all of Nashville. So definitely a lot of fun things to do over this holiday weekend.
And some of the best music as well. And really the weather across all these regions, pretty good around Labor Day. Jeanenne, thank you so much for joining us, and enjoy the lap of luxury that you're in Chicago. It looks like so much fun.
My pleasure.
We're back after this.